Hello everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm back for another love reading, a collective love reading. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. It's really easy to hit the button where it will stop recording and then I have to start over again. I'm like, but I'm doing this video on my laptop, so that's why that happens. Okay, so the cards that came out first was Death and the Four of Pentacles. And these came out together. So this person is being transformed, ending a way of thinking to be transformed from this stingy energy. And they could have acted possessive toward you, and you didn't really like that. So, sorry, I've already tried recording this video twice, and it's just, my laptop is just, anyway. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is a very romantic energy. And it's also a charming energy. This person could have been very charming. And, this is what they're thinking, by the way. This is their headspace. I asked what their headspace was when they think about you. So they're thinking about coming in and being charming, coming in with some kind of love offer. It could be flowers, because I drew other cards and I was drawn to flowers. I was drawn specifically to the yellow flower, which is the solar plexus. And I said that this person could have a blocked solar plexus. So, thinking about coming in with a romantic offer to you, possibly to make up. And then we have the Tower. More transformation. So Spirit is breaking them down. They're going through some kind of dark night of the soul. They are stuck in their head right now. And this is chaos and destruction. So their mind is filled with chaos. And then we have the Sun. So this person sees you as their son. And when I first started recording, I pointed out the dandelion, how it was fully grown and how now it's spreading seeds. So this person is trying to plant the seeds of love because you are their son. You make them more optimistic. You could have a sense of innocence about you, but you are this person's light in the dark. And then, I'm trying to pick the card up without messing up anything. Okay, so we have the Empress that came out. So they see you as the Empress. The Empress is all four queens combined. So this is definitely a divine connection. So if you don't think that you have a divine connection, this may not be your reading. But this card says divine feminine, motherhood, and nurturing. So the Empress card is also a card of pregnancy. This person may want to have children with you one day. You might already have children. Or they just see you as like a very nurturing, loving person. But the Empress is also strong. She doesn't take any nonsense. And then we have Temperance. So this person is trying to bring balance back into your connection. They want to make up. If this is no contact for some of you, they want to make up. So whatever this Tower moment was, whatever this death is, they're trying to change. They're trying to process everything in their mind. And they want to bring balance and harmony back to your connection. Okay, so that's the tarot. And I did pull some, messages from the Loving You Hurts Oracle. And this is the back of the card, and I was drawn to the yellow rose. So you could like yellow roses. This person could come in with flowers as like, hey, I'm sorry. The way I treated you wasn't right. And I'm sorry I was stingy. I'm sorry I was holding back my emotions. But now I want to come in and I want to tell you how I feel. So this person could have some blocked chakras. And then the other colors is red, purple, white, and it looks like pink. Pink reminds me of rose quartz. Rose quartz is like all about love. So, let's get to the messages. Okay, the first one is I don't understand. So whatever happened, they don't understand why it happened. They don't understand where you're coming from. You could have said something to this person that they didn't really like, but you spoke your truth. That's what the Empress does. The Empress knows what she wants, and she's going to tell you. She's not going to hold back. And when I say she, it's energy, okay? So the Empress is the divine feminine energy. You could be a man that's in an Empress energy. You could be a woman that's in an Empress energy. It doesn't matter. It's energy. So don't take offense if I use he or she or him or her or anything like that, okay? And then this one says, I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. Without Four of Pentacles, I would say that's pretty accurate. And I do feel like this person is a little bit possessive over you. You might not have liked that since you're in an Empress energy. But they see you as very abundant, very, very abundant, and they love it. You're their sunshine. And they want to make things right with you. And it says, why do I feel so lost? It's because they're going through this tower moment. They're going through this change, this transition. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Yeah, going back to that death in that tower. So they do recognize that you deserve the world. You deserve the sun. You deserve to be treated as the Empress, not as something less than, not as an option. If this person has treated you like an option, then you speaking your truth, you speaking up, that was the best thing to do, because clear communication is a very good thing. It's a very good thing. Even if it causes an argument or a misunderstanding, like this, I don't understand. And then we have painful memories. So this could be stemming from the person's past, maybe past relationships. Because I don't feel like the painful memories is for you. I feel like they just have painful memories, and it's it's bleeding into the connection, which is why they have to go through this dark night of the soul. That's just the process. I wish to be like you. See, we got a pink rose there. So that's love. So they want to be strong like you. They want to be your emperor. They don't want to be this Knight of Cups. They want to be your emperor. And then I feel lonely. So for some of you, you could not be speaking right now. This could be no contact for some of you. Or they just feel lonely in general. Even if they are around other people, they feel lonely. They don't feel fulfilled. Sorry. They don't feel fulfilled in their life. You make them feel like the sun. To them, you are the sun. You are their happiness. You bring them hope. You bring them optimism. And then this one says, don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. So this person has a lot of things going through their head. You might not have done anything wrong. You might not have said anything wrong, but this person took it personally. And it's caused this transformation. And this one says, it is all too much. Yeah, they're going through a lot. They're going through a lot of change. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? See, they're going back and forth from, blaming you to not blaming you. It's just like this back and forth energy in their mind. And then this one says, I can't make you happy. That's got a yellow rose. So again, back to the blocked solar plexus is what I was feeling. So this person could have been throwing their hands up in the air saying, I can't do anything right. And then you're over here like, well, then make it right. Make it right. I wish I could be a different person. Yeah. Back to the death in that tower. But they are transforming. They are growing. That's what the death and that's what death in the tower are. It's growth. Their old self, their ego is being broken down, because I feel like this person did have a big ego and they were very stingy. And I feel like it was because they were holding back emotionally. They weren't giving you the emotional love that you wanted, that you feel that you deserve, that you do deserve. Okay, I'm going to get out some more messages. Sorry I kind of flew through that first part because I had already tried filming this video twice, and the first time I realized I wasn't recording, and then the second time I accidentally hit the stop button. So I'm like, man, I'm going to get this reading out though. It's like, I'm going to get this reading out. Someone needs to hear it. I could have just stopped and been like, I guess it's not working. But no, I was like, no, I need to get this out there. Okay, Spirit, what does the collective need to know about what their person wants to say? What does their person want to say? Okay. Huh. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna get out a few more. Okay. That's a weird way to put it. Okay. Alright, that's it. That's enough. Okay, so I wish I could hold you tonight. person is thinking romantic feelings about you, you could be feeling that romantic energy. So they just want to hold you. They want to. I'm just seeing someone that's just like doing, like wanting to hold you tight and not let you go. It's like they're putting their arms out and they're saying, don't go, please don't go. Seeing you makes my day. And they could be seeing you out and about. You guys could work together. There's all kinds of scenarios. They could be looking at your pictures online, pictures that you took together. When you did see each other, if you're not right now, then seeing you always made them feel better. It made them feel uplifted. I could lose myself in you. And I think that scares this person. I do. I think that scares this person. Because I feel like they've never felt a love like this before. And they don't know what to do with it. They don't know, they didn't know how to process it. But now they're starting to process it. I know I was a fool, but I'm truly sorry. So some of you could definitely expect an apology. I do, with this temperance, I do think this person wants to make things right. They want to bring balance back into the connection. And then I feel the love. So you could be sending this person loving energy. Or you just make them feel loved. This person could have past childhood trauma that they need to work through. Maybe they didn't feel loved as a child. Maybe they lived in a single parent household. You know, maybe they just didn't feel loved in their everyday life. And that's why this is so overwhelming to them. You mean more to me than you think. So yeah, this person does have a hard time expressing their emotions. I think that's very common. I somehow trust you. See, they have trust issues. They have trust issues, but they trust you. Why are you so damn beautiful? Yeah, beautiful Empress. Beautiful Empress. So they are thinking about you in a very desirable way, a very passionate way. I need to see you. They want to see you again. They want to hold you. They want to feel you. They want to smell you. I don't know why that came out, but it did. It's like they like the way you smell. Is it over? So this person is afraid that it's over. They don't want it to be over. And then, last but not least, can we work this out? It's that temperance. They want to work things out. Okay, 1835. Okay. They do find you. Sorry, my throat's getting dry. They do find you very attractive. And they could have a blocked throat chakra too. But I'm feeling fear. They're afraid to tell you how they truly feel about you. They went from blaming you to not blaming you to seeing your point of view. And now they feel bad. They keep going over it in their head. Alright, Spirit, what does this person want to say to the collective? Alright. Oh yeah, this person is in their head. They're in their head. I mean, I did ask for the mind space, which is what this is. That's what this whole reading is. Okay. Woo! I don't know if you saw that, but that one flew. Huh. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I like to get the cards out first before I read them. This person wants to say a lot. They're just not saying it. It's like, well, say it. Say it. But they need time. So, in my ideal world, we are so happy together forever. This is what they think about. They think about you two being together. They think about holding you. They think about touching you. They think about smelling you. They think about laying beside you in bed, having coffee with you, just doing like everyday things together. We are always connected energetically. I can feel you close. So they're feeling your energy, and I feel like you're feeling theirs as well. Like I mean, I don't know if I already said this, but if you feel emotions like out of the blue, and you're like, where'd that come from? It's your person. It's your person. I admire you for being so bold and brave in your life. The Empress energy is bold and brave. I've been feeling in the dark without you in my life. And they do, because you're their sun. And now that their sun is gone, and now, okay, I'm getting a song. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she goes away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I don't know who sings that song, but that's what just came to me. I want to see you happy and dancing and loving yourself fully. So maybe you like to dance. You could be a dancer. You mean the world to me, and I never wanted to hurt you. And I don't think they did intend to hurt you. I think they were just overwhelmed with their feelings. Sometimes intense feelings and intense passion can be so overwhelming to the masculine energy, they don't know what to do with it, especially if they've never felt it before. That's why they have to go through this transformation. They have to get out of their head. They have to get out of their ego, because their ego will tell them things that are not true. And yours will as well. So be careful with that. Be careful with the ego. If you're making stories up in your head, don't do that, because I guarantee it's not true. I've been trying to connect to you through dreams. This person's dreaming about you. They could be astral traveling to you. You could be feeling their energy while you're sleeping. And you could be dreaming about them as well. Looking at your beautiful face makes my heart melt. Yeah, they find you very beautiful, very attractive. I'm confused and torn between my head and my heart. This is the issue right here. This is the whole issue. All right, I'm at 24 minutes. I'm going to draw from one more deck and then I'm going to stop. This person misses you. Oh, they miss you. If you're not talking, it's killing them. They want to talk to you so bad, but they just don't know what to say. You're trying to figure out what to say. Or if you'll even respond. They could be worried about that. Alright, Spirit, show me what the collective's person wants to say. Okay. Yep, right there. Okay. What else, Spirit? I get a little quiet when I shuffle, so. Plus my throat is feeling a little scratchy. All right. What? What, Blueberry? What? We squawking at? We squawking at? No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. Yeah, and it always will. It always will. And this is what I was saying, yep, about. I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is for sure what's happening. And then, alright, I'm going to pull these two cards out right here. Okay. It makes me happy to see you thriving, even though it's without me. They do want you to be happy. They genuinely want you to be happy. They like seeing you happy. But they are sad that you're not with them. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. Yeah, okay. I'm going to keep these 3 cards right here. Okay, that's the reading, and 12:44 on the clock as I look down, so that could be an angel number that you're seeing. By the way, you will see signs, synchronicities, angel numbers, songs will pop into your head, just things like that. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, and take what resonates, leave what doesn't, all that jazz, and I hope that you'll come back for another reading. All right, thank you. Bye.